Humans.
We won't be intelligent enough to supervise it.
Of course we will.
It'll be thinking rings around us.
Oh
It'll
my
be
God.
getting around us. We won't have the qualifications to
Not that
supervise
advanced.
the AI. Oh, it is. With advancements in AI, I think there is absolutely no point in trying to pursue a career or work or a job or anything.
Isn't that shocking? We're the happy headers. And Paul, sure, you can't possibly say that. If it wasn't for
I've
AI,
just said it.
well, it's not true. You're incorrect.
It's totally true.
I think AI still has to be supervised and managed, and needs the human touch and the whole lot. You can't have AI without human
Who's going to
interaction.
supervise AI, Siobhan?
Humans.
We won't be intelligent enough to supervise it.
Of course we will.
It'll be thinking rings around us.
Oh
It'll
my
be
God.
getting around us. We won't have the qualifications
Not
to
that
supervise
advanced.
AI. Oh, it is.
It's a collective, comparison, I suppose, of all human intelligence. That's all it is. It still has to be feckin' monitored.
No, that's just an illusion that they put out there just to make you feel safe, that you don't feel threatened by AI. But I'm saying to you that you need to be aware of AI and be warned about it, because
Don't freak anyone out, Paul. Jesus.
because it is, like, even in medicine, they now have the ability. They're on the threshold of being able to get AI to do maybe operations remotely.
Yeah, well, that's good because there'll be less mistakes.
There you go. So you're saying the AI is better than humans. So you're
Yeah.
admitting it is.
I
right?
am,
So
yeah.
therefore, when if
It
AI
does.
does your job, it will do it better than you can
No,
do it.
not necessarily. It depends on the job. And I think that, it couldn't do that job if it wasn't for the human intelligence.
No. Think of the jobs that we do. Right, we're in the therapy field. We're talking, listening to people, giving empathy, giving feedback.
I'm going to slate him now, lads.
But-
What we see?
We can also be biased, subconsciously biased, and maybe not like something that somebody would say to us, and try not to show that in our face. Try to be neutral, but we might subconsciously communicate that, and the client might pick up on it, and it breaks the rapport, and that person doesn't feel valued, or that they're in a safe space. AI can be entirely neutral, and without a single doubt, it can be entirely neutral and not give any emotional feedback that could be detrimental.
Are you robotic in your sessions with your clients?
Yes, I am, absolutely.
He is in his feck. Because I was a client of his as well, so I know he's not.
That's what happens to her.
You are not allowed to tell lies on this podcast, Paul Gill. You have to be honest, right?
But I lie all the time.
No, you don't.
That's not
Like
the
when
truth.
you're going to sleep.
Okay.
That's about it. No, I think that the rapport that you build with the client and your humanity is the main thing. The connection that you have with a person is the most important alliance you have with any client. Fair enough. You can go to your AI on Snapchat there and ask them a question, ask them advice on different things, and they'll hop it out to you, but it's not the same as coming to a counsellor that you connect with. And if you have a disagreement about something, or if your therapist does show disdain about something that was shared, it just shows that they're human, you know?
But if you ask AI to give you advice on something, that AI has access to all the information about that particular topic that you asked. It has it at its fingertips literally, and it can come back and give you the best advice. I don't. My knowledge is limited. I know that might surprise you, but it is limited. I can
surprise anybody.
I can only give you advice on what I know. So therefore, the AI should be vastly superior.
Well, it's not authentic. How could that possibly
Are you saying
be
I'm authentic?
Yeah. Well, you're not in this moment, anyways. Not right now, clearly, but you are. You are in the session, definitely authentic.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But
And I can read him like a book, lads.
yeah. That's because I have to lay it out for her to make it simple, so she can understand it.
Ooh, you're going down the wrong road there now.
But if AI said that to you, you'd have to take it as its word that the AI is vastly more intelligent than any of us. So
Yeah,
therefore,
but that'd be
you
super
can-
weird then, because I know you're messing and we're having a laugh. So you're not going to get that out of an AI. They're just going
You
to be
might
really
see.
super
Well, why?
empathic,
Well, why can't you get an AI that's a stand-up comic? Program it.
Ha, ha.
Oh, that's a stereotypical.
That's why, Paul. Yeah, they're not going to get it when you're making a joke.
They will.
They won't. complicated.
Because you can get AIs now that can respond to you as Albert Einstein if you wanted.
Oh God.
Or Albert, what was the other? It was, I can't remember his name anyway. But
Henry Ford or
anybody,
Carnegie or some of these
anybody
big
that
hitters.
you know, if you wanted to have a conversation with Plato,
Rockefeller.
AI could respond to you like that person. Mimic the voice has access to all the information and data about what they would have known, detailed description of their character.
But not how they would have evolved. You know,
It can
an
do-
actual human
it
or
could-
person,
well,
you know,
it
as you
They
learn.
could do a projection on that.
and
It
grow.
would have their their biographies.
Yeah, well,
Would know.
I'd like to see that. I haven't seen that happening yet.
You see, and there's also this argument that AI's, well, I suppose it's got to do with creativity, isn't it? Like people say, well, humans are the ultimate, like, creative beings, that their creativity can spark off in any number of directions. But AIs now can create masterpieces in painting
Oh yeah.
or
Actually,
music.
do you ever see these things that are AI generated now? It's like this Indian guy and he's walking through a shopping centre. He's got these two massive big wolves beside him. It's so
Yeah.
cool. But it is AI generated, obviously. Now you can see some of the glitches in it. You know, like the wolves kind of walk through, somebody's arm goes through
Yeah,
the wolf
yeah.
kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But
They'll have
it
that
is
ironed out
amazing.
in a little while.
They'll iron all that stuff out. But it's great for movie making, I think, and, you know, advancing that. But again, it's human creativity that has created AI
But
and
you get to a point
these
like
images.
we've created AI, but it is rapidly outgrowing us.
I know. You're talking
And we
about
will
it like
not-
it has a mind of its own.
Yes,
It doesn't.
This is where it's headed, and this is where it's headed.
You're going to freak everybody out, Paul.
People need to be warned.
No,
People, you
oh,
need
Jesus
to be, you need
Christ.
to be aware of this.
A robot
AI
has to
is
be
watching you
programmed.
now, even maybe through your TV or your computer screen that you're watching this on.
Jesus Christ,
It can be watching
Almighty.
you.
Stop it.
It ca-
Paul, you're going to create panic. Don't listen to Paul. He's freaking everybody out.
My point is that AI will be able to do most things much better, much more competently.
Do you know what
than
I'd love?
any What?
A robot that would clean the house.
You can get them.
Just wouldn't that be fucking great?
You can get a robot that's a companion. A robot that you know, especially with elderly people, you can have robots that will be able to monitor their health while they chat to them about stuff.
It's called
And it will accompany.
a smartwatch.
I thought you were going to say husband.
No, they're no good at.
You could get a smart
Did you
husband.
hear the last second podcast that we just recorded?
Yeah, they didn't.
Picks
Yeah.
up on nothing.
It's about hints.
no
have a
good.
look at it. Yeah, you could get a smart husband, a smart spouse. Get them, and update them, get them to download the latest software
Version.
every so often. It's all ahead of us. It's all ahead of us.
Help us.
Mark my words, you've heard it here first. We're the Happy Headers. Like us, subscribe to us, and we'll talk to you soon.